This is very important for the piano playing and also, especially if you are in research, piano articulation is very important. So I will share with you the meaning of this so that you'll be able to understand, know what the we have different types of piano symbol. These are the common types. Staccato. Okay, you can see I adapted the note here, that's staccato. And this one, you can see stands like a greater than sign. In mathematics, this is a greater than sign. In music, this is called marcato. And then this one, it's like an arrow down. It's called staccato. Okay, arrow, it's like an arrow down symbol, staccato. And then this one is called horizontal. And then this one is called legato or slur. Legato or slur, there's like a connection, rainbow connection of those notes. And then the arpeggiated chord, that is the arpeggiated chord. Now we will just know the meaning of this because this is too technical. So first we will just go to, because often they are differentiated, staccato and legato or slur. I can always see this that both of these two terms, staccato and legato or slur, often differentiated. Okay, so we'll just open some theoretical differences of this staccato and legato from this side. Anyway, we will have some questions about music. Of course, you can use a lot of resources from the internet. Even if you see or want to view some videos, you can easily search about it. So if you're a good researcher, you will know how to research about these music terms. So I will just read this meaning of legato. Okay, legato, Italian for tied together. That's why, as you can see in the symbol shown earlier, that it has a symbol like that. It's like connecting or tied together. So that's the meaning of the term is Italian called legato. Okay, so it describes a smooth flowing sound where notes blend effortlessly. So just remember this, that notes blend effortlessly. So meaning if you play the piano, it emphasizes here that it should be, once you see that sign, legato, or like a rainbow between three notes, it requires precise timing and control. So it has to be emphasized that timing and control should be correct. Once you see the legato sign. Since the piano's mechanics don't naturally support continuous sound, Okay, so this is interesting. Piano mechanics does not support continuous sound. Yes, because this means because when you press the keys of a piano, it's difficult to connect. So that's why it says here, once you play the legato, it must create an illusion of what. So meaning you need to practice this, how you can connect those bass notes. So playing truly legato allows us to actually create a long singing line on the pen. Okay? So we know already what is legato. So it has tips here. Start at a slow tempo, meaning when you practice, start slowly until you will be consistent with it. And also the volume of the notes, be consistent, and listen closely for any gaps or this may take time, like because this instrument takes time, like me for guitar playing, it took me many years to learn, and I started around 10 years old practicing the guitar. Okay, so how about staccato? So meaning of staccato is that it says here for staccato, the sound is different because in staccato is usually bouncy, so not continuous but bouncy, unlike the legato. And then it also says here that in staccato, it's short, crisp, detached notes. So that's why in guitar, it's usually short also. It's also staccato. There's also staccato in guitar. The notes are shortened with my students. Hello, brother.
Hello, sister. Good evening.
Okay, good evening. Nakakita ra ka aning kuan ang notes sa kong gikuan? I-open?
Sister.
Ah,
Ah,
ikaw pa may student ka na na? Nagsulod?
ako pa dyan, sister.
Sige lang, mapadayon na ta ha. So, discuss ko about legato and staccato. Okay, kaya I try this Zoom. So, I'm glad na nag-connect na ni. So, I will repeat the kuan, brother. Sige, ako saning ibalik sa katuang kuan. Okay. So, we discussed earlier, I discussed earlier for online students sa mga piano markings. Okay, so I'll repeat katong mga itsura sa piano markings. Okay, can you see it? Okay, so natin,
Sister.
so mga piano markings sina to, no? So kani staccato. So when you can see staccato, there is a dotted note. Mura po siya katong similar to katong dotted note pero nato sa right of dotted note. But this time, when in terms of markings, so symbols sa piano, nasa sa above. Taas siya sa note, no? So, muni staccato. So I discussed earlier what's the difference between staccato and legato. Ang legato, continuous. So it emphasizes there that when you play kaning legato, because kung mag-piano, difficult mag-anag continuous. It's very difficult. So you need to practice this. Kamura siya magsumpay. It can connect each other. Okay? So muna ay legato or slur. But kaning staccato is different because putlo nimo, you have to cut the sound, no? Just like in guitar na mo, mga anak ka, mag-cut ra ka, no? Cut sa sound. Munay staccato. Okay? And then, nay other terms, kitawag marcato. Kanis, so ang symbol sa marcato is like a greater than symbol. And then kaning staccatissimo is like arrow down, field na arrow down. And then forzando is like gaana. And then arpeggiated chord, by the term arpeggiated, sara siya ka kung ano, one line, no? It's arpeggiated. Now, when asking what is the importance of these symbols, it is because kaning symbols, when you play the piano, and then you can see some hymns or mga music sheets. Usually, this is very important for the choir. Especially atong church is very acquainted with choir singing. So, if you can notice, in our practice as a choir, if we incur error, sa kanin, repeat on me, we have to repeat it until it gets perfect. So that's the importance of this marking. Now, we will go back to the difference of staccato and legato. So, na difference. Can you read this, brother? Kaning staccato, legato. Kaning ako difference. Hello?
Asa to, sister?
Kani, this one, and this one. Para mano na pang difference.
The legato, sister?
Staccato and legato. Kani nga mga kolong. Staccato then legato. Maybe you can start here kay mo man ilang mga qualities. Dayon mo na ilang mga details. Sige.
Basahon rin ako, sister.
Masana.
Staccato, marcato, staccatissimo.
Ay,
Saan ba pronounce niyo?
lain na imong nakonday. I'll stop sa screen sharing kay lain ang screen nga. Kani,
Ay.
di wa din mo nakita to. Kani, this one. Nakita na ni mo?
Nag-loading pa, sister.
Okay. Sino ni mo?
Okay, sister. Nana.
Kaning
Staccato versus legato.
Sige. Please read it, please.
Staccato and legato are two essential piano techniques that shape how music sounds and feels. Here's a quick breakdown of their differences. Staccato notes are short, crisp, and detached. Think of quick, separate breaths. Mark with dots above or below notes in sheets music. Legato. Notes are smooth, flowing, and connected. Imagine singing in one continuous breath, mark with curved lines in sheets music.
And then please read kaning quick comparison nila. Tama na rin.
Padayon, sister.
Padayan. Until there is human silang comparison.
Quick comparison. Sa aspect, the staccato is short detached notes, while the legato is smooth connected notes. Sound quality, sakto sound quality dito ako nabasa, sorry sister. Note duration is shortened with silence, while the legato is seamless flow without gaps. Physical technique, quick finger release, while the legato is overlapping finger movement. The notation, the staccato is dots above, below note heads. Legato is curved line or slurs. Emotion or style. The staccato is playful, energetic, dramatic. Legato is lyrical, emotional, flowing.
Okay, thank you very much. So, I think by that definition, we already know na ang staccato should be detached or in Bisaya, putol-putulon. Ang legato, difference niya kay i-connect. Okay? So, baliktad kay sila, no? In a way, they are very opposite. That's
Okay.
why, kaning duha, sige rin natog makitaan nga. I-play staccato, putol-putol, ana-ana, na may mga music nga, anak, putol dyan. Well, legato, ana-anaon. Di ba? Parang different din siya, no? Pero siya nga definition. Now, let's go to, ito pa to akong term. Ganiha. So, kaning marcato and staccatissimo. Okay, so let's find a definition of marcato and staccato. These are Italian terms actually. Italian terms siya. That's why it's one. Kanang difficult to pronounce. Okay. There's a online piano articulation here called music theory. So we would like to acknowledge this source. And there's very relevant kaning relevant nga importance sa nila. So I'll share this so that I can read and share it to you. Okay, so this is from music theory na po, ano. Wala nakita. Wala pa na nakita, brother.
Wala pa sa
Dato, nakita na rin.
nag-loading pa.
Okay. So, it says there that music articulation na tatong discuss, no? Meaning articulation is a group of symbols katatong nilantaw. And there are a lot of them, pero gamay pa itong discuss. It says here that in articulation, there's a lot like punctuation in language. So mga bag, kung sa language, iba naman tayo study ta ng comma, period, no? Comma,
Yes, sister.
period, semicolon, question mark. So that is the function sa articulation sa piano. Kaya di ba, kung may staccato, anong putlon, kung legato, kung payon, kung accent, may chord, no? So, manay mga punctuation, and it tells us how to play a specific note or chord outside of what specific note to play and for how long. So, for example, it's a short melody here. The notes are in specific lines and spaces in the staff, and this is the pictures of the note. So, like that, wala kayo makita. You cannot see any articulation. It can show you that the notes are in specific lines and spaces. By the way, brother, do you know how to read this already?
Yes, sister, pero mas familiar pa ako sa G-clip lang.
Kani, treble clef or D clef. So, kani man yung mi,
Yes.
diba? So, without any sharper sign, if you read this, man yung mi. This one is sol. So, kaya middle D diri, ang C diri, or the middle do is not diri. Imaginary, then diri ang re. So, kani mi ni siya. And this one is so.
G. Yeah.
And this one is do. Then, balik na pagkag down, D. Okay, then they have sol. Then, sol po na, ay sol direct po anday na eh. So, do, ti, la, la, then sol. And dire, upper nga re. Dire, do. Okay? So, maybe what tip I can give is, diba, you're familiar na sa do here. Ang kaninga do in the upper part is important to remember. Because when you play the another part, it's easier for you to plan. Kani, na do, no? Sa upper part. It's also important to remember. Para fast ang pag-training. Okay, and this one, do you know what is this already?
Yes, sister, kuan time signature.
Time signature or key signature. And it tells us what key or in time signature bits per measure. So kaning 4/4, meaning ang quarter note receives is one quarter note, gana na receives 1 bit. Sa ka-measure, then 4/4, 1/4 note. Sa upper side is the basis for ka-quarter. Okay? So, that is the importance of articulation. Then, naman to ganiha. And this one, ang wala na dito is kaning accent pinoto fermata no wala pa na dito. Sa atong gilantaw. And then, naapag ko yung mga other dynamics like gitawag og ornaments or markings like horizontal, nakakita na tani, o decrescendo. This decrescendo is very important in our choir. If you notice when we sing, kay pagingon gani ni among conductor ni Brother Paul na decrescendo, we should slow down. So, gikan sa kusog, hinay na, pahinay. No, that's decrescendo. So, from loud to stop. So, most likely, if we have error in that kanang decrescendo, repeat na po nila. So, kinahanglan i-control ang voice. Or sa piano nga side po, i-control po. So, that's decrescendo's number things. Okay, so slurs. Can you read this, brother? Ay, naman na tayo ng slur di ay. Kay kaning gasumpay, no? So, motoy legato, no? Motoy slur or legato. Ang other meaning niya. Dara. So, if you can see like this is legato. Okay, meaning if you play the piano, it has to be sumpay or smooth na transition. Okay? And then, staccato is the opposite. We have already discussed this. It's the opposite of legato. Okay, because you have to cut. How about staccatissimo? What is this? Okay, so can you read this, brother? Staccatissimo. Hello?
Oh, sorry, sister, nakamute ko.
Can you read this? Can you up to the
Yes, sister. Staccatissimo. In Italian, the suffix issimo means very or really. So staccatissimo means to play the notes very staccato. This means extra short and keeps each note really detached from the ones around it. In the main melody written above, the staccatissimo marking is below note 5. It looks like a small field in pyramid. Padayon, sister.
Okay. Okay na to. So, staccatissimo means notes very to play notes very staccato meaning staccato na
Putol-putol.
ito pa dong putlong yun, no? You have to cut pag yun, no? The staccato na cut pag yun. O din ang naitissimo. Kaya parang extreme, no? Hindi mo extreme yun. So, like this one, na may markings to read. So, it's a short melody with all staccatissimo. So, a lot of staccatissimo markings with like all of the articulation marks. It is written above with the stems pointing down and above with notes pointing up. So, meaning either the position carry sa ubos in the lower part or the sa taas. So, pag nanay, wa anak-anak, maybe you can see it in concert, di ba? Ganito na anak, di ba? Anak, ganun ko, ano? Tulputol, di kayo. Manay stock ka.
Pas-pas po kayo na siya mag-play, sister.
Pas-pas po. So, I think in fast beat nga piano. Kaya you have to cut it man fast. O, pareha na, a lot, no? Gabi kay mga notes, no? But this one kay Beethoven Sonata 21. I'll try to search for this, no? And post it. Kay grabe ka nagkatuan. Daghan kayo, no? Pagkatisimo. So Beethoven Sonata 21 in C major has a lot of markings sa pagkatisimo. Okay, how about accent? Okay, can you read, brother, kabay accent? Kanto, Yurira.
Accent. An accent mark looks like this. It is a mark that tells the musician to accent a specific note by playing or singing it louder and with a stronger attack than notes that don't have an accent. It doesn't affect the length of the note, meaning you don't have to make it shorter than written, like staccato, or longer than written, like legato.
Okay, so for example there, third note of the main melody has an accent mark over it. Here's a short melody with all the notes. So mura siya greater than sign. No? Once it has an
Mm.
accent, and then unsa may meaning niya once may accent. So you have to
Focus gan lang, sister.
accent like a specific note by playing or kakusgan, no? Kinahanglan louder siya. So, for choir singing po, very important, kay kinahanglan mo kusog ang choir, no? Kaya magkusog ang piano, magkusog ka ng choir. No? So, strong attack ka ng accent. Strong attack. Actually, a strong attack. Okay, so very interesting ng accent. So, like this, na yung mga accent ka din. Concert to Johann Brahms. So, I have to look at these pieces, no, para ma-post here. Then, let's go to marcato. Okay, can you read marcato?
Marcato. A marcato articulation is like an accent mark but more intense. If staccatissimo means very staccato, think of marcato as very accented. It means to play the note or chord louder and more forcefully than the notes around it. It looks like a standing up accent mark. The fourth note of the main melody above has a marcato mark above it.
So, katong sa katisimo, katong more sa kato. Kanitong marcato is very accented. No? So, i-loud go din mo mayo ay. No? So, pag inani na, loud na go kag mayo, no? Gusto na go din mo mayo na siya. So, that's called marcato. Now, tinuto, there's a discussion, heavy discussion of this in our page because of this marking. So, at least ma-clear up na to. Okay, can you read the tinuto?
Tinuto. A tinuto marking looks like a small line either above or below the note. Again, depending on which way the stem is facing. Meaning to hold in Italian, it is a direction for the musician to sustain the note that it's marking for its fully value. This is different from legato, playing with slower markings because you don't necessarily merge one note into the following. And it's different from staccato as well because you don't want to shorten the note at all. It can sometimes means playing the note slightly louder and longer than the notes around it, making it stand out or potentially holding the note a bit longer than it's written.
So, to hold, no? So, tinuto, to hold in Italian, no? Sustain, meaning. So, mo sustain, mura kag mo anagamay, no? Imong i-sustain or meaning na ikuan mo bitaw na
Dugay ni mo
i-prolong
sa
nimo. Dugay nimo buyan, prolong na nito. So, dili man like legato nga you have to continuously playing it. And dili ko mo shorten but imurag yung slightly louder and longer. Okay, na. So tinuto means slightly louder and longer. Then ano sa it. So kung makakita kag murag like this, mga linya-linya, no? It's like a line below or above. Munay, tinuto marking. Okay? So like this one, like this piano concerto in F sharp minor by Scriabin Monena. But kana as beginners, difficult pa ni Brad, no? Difficult to play like this. Pero
So, dyan sister, makalibat ka.
magkalibat pa ka. I think slowly, as you go on along, maka-play na kagungin. Okay, fermata. Okay, can you read this, brother? Fermata until the read.
A fermata is the only articulation mark that really changes the beat of the music being played, also referred to as a pause or hold. It indicates to the musician that they should hold that specific note, chord, or rest for longer than its typical value. Sometimes this can be a small difference and the note only played a bit longer than normal. But sometimes the conductor or player can hold the note for as long as they want, causing the music to feel like it's suspended and build anticipation for the next note.
Okay. So, mo-hold gyapon siya, but different siya kay Juan. Pause or hold, pero naay mo sunod, no? Gingon diri nga small difference, small ra ang difference, pero played a bit longer than normal, pero they can hold it as long as they want. So katong katong ganiya atong basa nga tinuto, they can hold it now but dili as long as they want. Ang fermata is different kay kung ganahan ka nga ipalong ka paguna pwede ra. Muna nga ang beat niya mausob. Muna siya ang fermata is only the marking kuno nga. Also biyang beat. Ha?
Dili siya sustained, sir.
Mura sustain pero ang conductor may mag-hold usually. So kung may conductor, i-hold pa na, anak. I-hold nimo, no? Mura sa ad-lib sa gitara. Guitar, we call it ad-lib na you can do whatever you want, no? Pwede may hold of longer. So, na. Muna nga ma-change ang beat, like, kay ang beat sa piano is specific niya. But in this case, sa fermata, it can change the beat. Kaya you can hold it the way you like, no? Kung ganahan ka. So, ang sa may itsura ng fermata, so, it looks like an eye actually, manang fermata, no? Mata in Bisaya or Tagalog is eye, more than it looks like an eye. Like the Concerto of Beethoven, piano number 3 in C minor. So, na yung mga fermata dali, no? Mga pumakita. Still very complicated for beginners yung mga paano. Okay, so, that's it for articulation, wala na lain. So, I think, nakay-question na ni Brad? Do you have
Kuan lang, sister.
Ha?
Kana maglisod ko kuan sa kuan, sister, ba sa mga terms. Pwede ra ko mangayo og kuan like soft copy sa kuan karon discussion.
Yes, I can show it. Then ako po na i-sending Zoom. Kaya ako na i-record. I recorded this. So, and send you copy.